I guess I can talk about egg donation. Egg donation, I know everything about without having to sit down and tell it in order. So I started egg donating when I was 18 years old. I'm 28 now. I started when I was 18, and I found my first egg donation, and I don't recommend it privately. I found it on Craigslist. It was a woman who had gone through egg donation, or was going through infertility treatments and needed an egg donor. It was a very traumatization process for her. For that egg donation, she did not want to know. I never met them. They wanted to know nothing about me. It was private, so we hired our own lawyer. And I was really uneducated about egg donation at the time. They hustled me. First off, my egg donation, my very first one, was only like $3,500, and I think they gave me $1,000 for like all of the appointments I had to go to for travel. And I was in LA, and so you had to do parking in LA, which is like $20 for a freaking 15-minute appointment. And you have to go to appointments like every day towards the end, but in the beginning you do it like you start once a month, and then it goes to every 2 weeks. Then once you start doing medicine, it's like every other day, then it's every day, then it's you do your donation, and then you recover for a couple days, then you go to an appointment the next day. And when you are giving yourself medications, you have to do shots. So when you start your day, well, first they start you on birth control to get your cycle merged with the lady, whoever you're donating to. So for us, we were doing a fresh transfer, and that meant that she had to be in the same part of her menstrual cycle as me. And so what they were doing is they were taking my eggs at like the prime ovulation time and then putting it in her during her ovulation. So she might have been at the hospital when I was at the hospital, but I never saw her. So for a couple weeks prior, they put me on birth control to get us menstruating at the same time. And then once I was past my menstruation, they would give me injectables. You inject those into your stomach. They make your egg follicles big. And then when you start going to your appointments like every other day and to every day, they're checking your follicles. So they're seeing like how big your eggs are. When you menstruate, you lose like one egg, or one egg is fertilized, and then the rest are just kind of like let go or whatever, right? There's like a whole nother process, but people who know, you get it. Anyway, so hold on. So when the eggs are big enough, they'll take them out of me and put them into her. When they take them out of you, you go under. They put you under, which is like the coolest feeling ever. I always try to fight it. They tell you like, oh, count to 10. And I'm like, 10, 9, 8. And you go out, you don't remember anything. You wake up and the follicles are taken out, and maybe that lady's in surgery then putting them in you. It's just kind of weird. Maybe a couple days later, I don't know. They got to do something to it. They got to fertilize them and all that jazz. But you know what I'm saying. And then, yeah, then, money shows up in your bank account.